Voice for the Animals was founded in 1999 to help the thousands of homeless cats and dogs roaming the streets of our community. First, we created the Animal Rescue Hotline. We found people needed a live person to talk to get advice on how to care for their animals. And often we were the last hope before surrendering an animal to the shelter. Some people wanted to keep their companions, but were disabled, chronically ill, or economically unable to care for them. We then created the Helping Friends program, where we raised the funds to give people food and pay their vet bills so they could keep their animals in their homes. Sometimes it was unfortunately impossible for people to keep their cats and dogs, and many of these cats and dogs were elderly. So rather than focus on kittens who were easy to adopt, Voice for the Animals focused on older animals who had lost their long-time homes. We also went into the shelters to rescue animals on their last days. One of our most dramatic rescues was Lily. She had no use of her back legs when we first saw her. We began a rehabilitation program for Lily. She slowly began to crawl. Then she actually stood up. That was a landmark day. Then slowly she began to walk, and then she began to run. The most at-risk animals in shelters are feral cats. They are the first to be put down because they are labeled unadoptable. So I thought, why not give them a useful job? The Working Cats program is now successfully used in the Flower Mart, many police stations, and has now been replicated in organizations around this country and around the world. We are also proud of the work we do with the Los Angeles Police Department and are one of the creators of the Animal Cruelty Task Force, which treats animal abuse as the crime that it is. We are now training law enforcement officers in Greece to identify animal abuse as a crime. Our fight to save Billy, the lone male elephant at the LA Zoo, actually began with a group of students at Crossroads and New Roads who called themselves the Elefriends. So we made a film called Elephants and Man, and that was the beginning of the whole education of the elephant issue. They could see exactly what the history of elephants was, and how elephants came into captivity, and how these few students made such a difference by being a voice for these animals.